this video, we're going to show you 3 fun ways to dip your partner. Now, if you like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you'd like to learn more, check out the link in the description below, and you can sign up for our online dance program and learn all kinds of fun moves. Now, we're going to begin with the first dip that we're doing in this video, which is a very simple dip that you can incorporate into any dancing that you're already doing. Let's take a look first before we break things down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Let's break things down. So, no matter what you're doing here, you could be doing some slow sway basic or slow dance basic, or you could be doing the rumba box, you could be doing the waltz box, or whatever you're doing. When we do this, this dip here, very simply, you're just going to bring your partner's hand, place it on your shoulder. That way you get into a very close embrace here, and then we'll just get her or like lead her into the dip. Okay, so we'll do this with counts here. So we're in a dance position. We'll place her hand on 1, 2, and then our arm is going to be wrapping around our partner's back. And then on 3, 4, that's when we start doing the dip. And then on 5, 6, we'll stay there for a little bit, and then we'll come back up on 7, 8. Okay, so let's talk about our form here as the leader. So leader, make sure your weight, mostly it's on the left foot, okay? So I'm bending my left knee, and then I'm sliding my right foot out to the side, okay? Now, you could point your foot if you feel pretty, balanced and you have strong legs, that's good. Otherwise, if you're just starting to do a dip, I would suggest you placing your heel down so that you have a stronger base to support your partner, okay? And the second thing is, so after you place your hand on your shoulder, you slide your foot out. Now, I'm going to start rotating my upper body slightly to the left. Make sure I'm not over-rotated, that my shoulder is coming forward. Or, we definitely don't want to be leaning forward, because what happens is that your partner is, you're sending her weights that way, and your shoulders coming forward, and then we're both going to, fall forward, and that's what we don't want. We want to counterbalance our partner. So my partner is I'm sending my partner to the left. I'm leaning back slightly here so that she will feel very supported from me. Okay? So one more time here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now on 7, you want to bring your partner up by pulling her back in and sliding your right foot back in, okay? That is very important, because sometimes we get our partner into the dip and we forget that, we need to bring her back up, help her come back up, right? So our arms will come in, my right leg needs to come in so that she gets the momentum or the power from you or the support from you to come back standing, okay? So let's take a look at the follower's footwork here. For the follower, when we do the dip, your partner first is going to place your hand on his shoulder. So that's 1, 2. On 3, 4, we're going to start rotating, or your partner is going to start rotating your body. So you're going to go rotate to the left, 3, 4. And then you're going to slide your left toes forward. Keep your weight mostly on the right foot and bend your right knee. In fact, all of your weight should be on the right foot. Your left leg should be pretty relaxed and free. If you want, you can test it out by bringing it up. Okay, so your weight is on the right foot. So I can keep this position for a long time if I want, okay? So that's a goal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, 6, that's when I lean back slightly onto my partner's arm. And then on 7, 8 is when he brings me back up and I slide my toes back in to face him. Okay, now important thing is right here. I'm really having a nice control, I have a nice form here so that I am able to hold myself up. I don't want to be totally relying on my partner. Obviously, I do want to share my weight so that it feels like a real dip. It's otherwise not fun to do, right? So I do want to lean back slightly, enjoy the moment, but I should be able to still hold myself up. That's the idea. If he let go, I won't fall all the way on the floor, okay? So at least this is a beginner level dip, so we want to keep it safe to start, okay? So let's try with our partner here. So we'll do this one more time for you, facing the same way first. So we go 1, 2, rotate 3, 4, slide 5, 6, and 7, 8. Good. Now when we do the dip here, for the follower, you have the option to either keep your hand on your partner or bring it out to the side. It's really up to you. If you feel comfortable, for sure you can play with this arm, right? If you feel less comfortable, less supported, or less confident, just hold on to your partner, and that's totally fine. You can look at your partner if you like, or you can look out. It's up to you. Dancer's choice. Let's do this facing a different angle. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. So for the second dip here, we are simply adding an inside turn in the beginning of the dip. If you haven't learned the inside turn, go back to our last video. We'll add the link right here and in the description below. Okay, so let's take a look first before we break things down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So let's break it down. So first thing we're doing here for the lead is that we're gonna send our partner out slightly with our left hand, okay? So just push her out. And then on 3, 4, we're gonna turn our partner counterclockwise with our left hand. And then the dip is exactly the same like how we did earlier. We're just gonna place our partner's hand on your shoulder and then get into the dip. So this part you have already known, okay? So let's rewind and talk about the inside turn just a little bit more. So we send our partner out on 1, 2. On 3, 4 here, look at if you wear a watch on your left hand, check the time on your left hand, and then draw the circle counterclockwise 3, 4, and then place her hand there, and then get into the dip. I love this way to get into the dip because it's fun because you can add a spin, but also the spin allows you to pull your partner closer to you and then get into the dip. So it'll feel very fluid and has a nice momentum into the dip. Let's take a look at the follower's footwork. So follower, we are in our dance position. Leader is going to send you back. So you're going to take one step back with your right foot. Okay, so we go 1, 2. Your weight should be on the right foot right now. And then when your partners bring his hand in, you're going to start turning to your left, using your left foot, left, right, left. Make sure your weight is mostly on your left foot right now. And then your partner is going to place your hand on his shoulder. And then I'm just going to shift my weight and then start rotating while your partner rotates you. And then get into the dip right here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Great. Yeah, so the dip is very simple. I guess for the turn there is to make sure when your partner sends you back, you're just going to take a small step back with your right foot so that your left foot is free. And then when you do that turn, you're just going to go with the left foot, right foot, and left foot. And then, yeah, like what I said earlier, before you do this dip, you do want to get close so that your partner has a nice or like better control of your body to send you into the dip. Okay, let's do this pattern one more time for you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Good. Just a little bit more detail in terms of where your hands are going for the leader. Left hand here should be connecting to the upper back or like your partner's kind of the right shoulder blade here. And your right hand should be on top of your partner's left hip. Okay. And then when you do your dip here, just make sure this arm is really supporting her upper back. And that's when your partner feels most supported. Sometimes I even slide this hand closer this way so that she gets a lot of connection from your hands, a lot of support there. Okay. And then when you bring her back up, just pull your arms in. Okay. Now let's move on to our third dip. Okay, so the third one is going to be the fanciest that you will learn today. And we'll start with the cradle turn. Again, we have created another video about turns, and you can go to that video and learn more. So let's take a look at our demonstration first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. So for this pattern here, we have 2 sets of 8. The first set of 8, we're going to get our partner into a cradle position and then roll her out. And then on the second set of 8, we'll roll her back into the dip. All right, so let's break things down. So leader, first of all, we're going to send our partner out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're taking a little bit more time this time. You know, it's a big pattern. You know, we're going to make it special by taking more time here. And then on 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to bring our left arm in. 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're in the cradle position. So it's very similar to the last turn that we did, the inside turn or the left turn. My left hand is going to go in. I look at my watch on my left hand. I draw a circle counterclockwise. But I want to stay connected to my partner's left hand. And that way my arms are wrapped around her and she's in a cradle position right next to me on the right. From here, I'm going to drop this hand, let go of her right hand, and I'll spin her out to the right. It's like you're throwing a frisbee. You're going to throw a frisbee to the right, and then she's going to release out to the right. From there, I'm going to roll her back in with my right hand, going 1 to draw a circle counterclockwise, catch her back here, and then we'll get into the dip just like how we did earlier. Okay. From the cradle here, you could stay where you are and just simply roll your partner out. Sometimes it feels nice to kind of take a step out so that your partner doesn't have to take that big of a step out to the right. So it's up to you. You know, when you dance with your partner, you kind of figure out what feels right to you and your partner. Feel free to take a step out if you need to. But make sure your weight should be on the left foot at the end of this rolled out so that you have all the power to send or like roll your partner back into you. Okay, now let's take a look at our followers footwork. So followers, we're gonna start with our stand out again. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now pause 1 second. This time when we're being sent out, we do take a little bit more steps because we have time, right? So we do go right, left, right, right. Okay, just make sure your weight is on the right foot, left foot is free. And then from here, leader, you're gonna pull her in. You're gonna go left, right, left, and then make sure your weight is on the left so that your right foot is free. In this position here, our arms are crossed in front of us. Right arm is on top, left arm is on the bottom. From there, follow a leader. You're gonna spin your partner in, and follower, you're gonna go right, left, right, and point. Okay, so you did a turn over to the right, starting with the right foot, right, and point your left foot. And from there, you're gonna spin back in, starting with our left foot going left, right, left. There, you're in front of your partner, and he's gonna catch you, and then send you into the dip. Okay. Now we'll do this with our partner, and we'll do this slowly. I might stop you in the middle so that I can explain a few things. So we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Pause 1 second here. So the checkout position here. Make sure your partner is not too far away from you, right next to you, slightly in front of you here, and then you're in this cradle position. Now, make sure follower your right foot is free, because now leader is gonna lower or drop this hand, release her. Follower is gonna rotate. You're gonna frisbee her out to the right. Yeah, so your hand should be doing a little action like this. Boop. And then now, leader, when you pull your partner in, you're also gonna pull her in, draw a quick circle back, and the circle is counterclockwise, and then back into this closed position and dip. Now, one thing I do want to mention, right before we get into the dip, can we go back to the side-by-side position? We'll do it very slowly. So we go pull her in, roll her in. Now, right here, notice at the end of the turn, you're still connected to your partner's hand here. And then leader, as she turns, you're gonna keep your hand on her back to guide her. And then catch her right here. okay? So make sure you don't simply just let her go when you rotate her in, because there's a chance that she wants to keep spinning out away from you or spin into you. So you want to use your right hand here to catch her and guide her so that now she's right in front of you, and then you can comfortably do a dip in front of you like that. Okay, great. Let's do this one more time for you, facing a different corner. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We dip. Beautiful. Yes. Okay. Great. Now, these 3 dips that you've learned today, you can incorporate it into your dancing, no matter what style you're doing. How about we do a little quick demonstration in, what if we do a box step, a slow rumba box step, and then we'll get into our final dip, the 3rd dip, so you get an idea how you can incorporate it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. And you can bring your partner back up. Good. If when you're dancing, when you hear that it's the end of the dance, you can end your dance with a dip. Now, you can also do the dip at any point in your dance. So you could be doing a dip at the middle of the dance. You want to come back up and continue doing whatever you're doing, that's great too. So dips are fun. You can use it any time in your dance. It's just something fun that you add into your dancing, surprise your partner, impress your guests if you're dancing at a wedding, or impress the people around you. So I hope you enjoyed learning these fun moves today in this video. If you'd like to learn more, make sure to check out our online program. There's a link in the description, and also let us know what you'd like to see next in a comment below. Have fun! Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. And if you'd like to learn this dance, go to the link in the description below. Now have fun dancing. We'll see you next time.